What's up, YouTube faithful? Welcome back to the Guitar Dungeon. Here we are again for another guitar review. I know it's been a minute since I've done one, but, you know, here we are. I keep them going eventually, right? I think my lighting is super harsh, right? Let's try that. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, anyway. I have this here for you on a Straturday. So I bring to you my I don't remember when I got this. I believe this is a 2016, 2015, 2016. Tricky now. Anyway, it is a Fender Stratocaster. This is basically a standard. This is a made in Mexico standard Fender Stratocaster in Lake Placid blue, which is one of the most beautiful colors that exists on the planet. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Look at it. Oh, let's go back to our harsh lighting and see if that does any better. It blinds me, but, you know, maybe the guitar will be good. Oh, if you can see that little sparkle in there, and that beautiful blue color. Oh, get out of here, right? That's gorgeous guitar. Kill a light, because make me blind. But this guitar is, like I said, it's pretty much straight off the line. This is a factory standard Stratocaster. That's the best way to put it. These are not super expensive. They are, you know, I think you can pick one up for, I want to say around the $600 range. We'll go around there, right? Which, when you get into the American-made Strats, which are, by all rights, they are awesome guitars, right? They are really well made, especially custom shop stuff. I mean, get out of here. The amount of time and energy put into those guitars makes them phenomenal, you know? But even their American-made Strats are great guitars. They are, in my opinion now, they're way overpriced for what you're actually getting. Sorry, Fender. It's just the truth, okay? Their Mexican-made Strats are made to the exact same specs, using the exact same woods, made by a population that 1 out of every 5 people plays guitar. Think about that for a minute. 1 out of every 5 people in Mexico play guitar. It's part of the culture, man. It's ingrained in their society. So everybody that's working on guitar not only looks at it like, oh, I'm doing my job and I'm meeting all the specs, but they're looking at it from a true luthier, you know, view. They're playing, you know, they're looking at it from a player's point of view, I should say. So you can tell, like, right out of the box. I've had some guitars that I have gotten over the years that, you know, you get them, and as soon as you get them, you say, that's a nice idea, you know. For instance, I have a Gibson SG, right? Right out of the box, I was like, great guitar, looks great, played like ass. I really didn't care much for the guitar. I had to go through a full setup and get it to my specs, the what I want to play, right? Which a lot of artists do that. What's interesting is this one, right out of the box, man. This has never had a setup. This has never done anything. This came to me in beautiful condition and was playable. Like, I could have taken it out of the box, thrown a tune on it, and went and played a gig. Seriously. Great instrument. Just a great instrument. And like I said, you can't beat that color, right? Lake Placid blue, come on, it's a classic. Fender's going through several classics. You know, they have their sunburst colors that you've seen. They have their, Alpine white. You know, there's been several different colors that are their standards over the year, you know. But Lake Placid blue has always been, like, their trademark. Well, I'm not going to say trademarked. Because all of their colors are, obviously, right? But this one is the one that has appealed to me. With that being said, you notice this has a maple fretboard to it, right? This doesn't have the rosewood fretboard. The rosewood fretboards, to me, I don't know, they feel, I don't know how to describe, they feel sticky. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. The maple fretboards feel faster to me. They're easier to play. That's just my preference. So, you know, everybody, put it in the comments. What's your preference? What do you prefer, maple or rosewood, right? I'd like to know, just because, you know, maybe I'm weird. I don't know. But let's give you, you know, a quick example of the tones through this, right? Just for continuity's sake, whatever, I am playing this through a Fender Princeton 650, which is a great amp. It gives you awesome clean tones. So, give you an example of some of the cleans that you get out of this. I mean, I'm just noodling. I'm not doing anything specific, but just those tones. Right? As for clean tone on this, I mean, now on this, I'm using the neck pickup on that. I can drop it back. We'll do, you know, our middle pickup. Right? And we'll kick it down to the bridge. You hear it got that nasally? Right? Well, I don't want to go into riffs, but I'm just saying that. Toggle switch, I usually play with this one just because it's like a matter of preference between the neck and middle, right? I'll put it on that position and it gives me this tone, right? Which has a really warm tone to it, but it's so clean. And see what it sounds like. Literally, I can sit here and do this all day long, right? This guitar is so comfortable to play. It's ridiculous. Like, I get that a lot of players want to, you know, play for looks and whatever, you know, they'll bust out some crazy freaking like Explorer body style or whatever. But I'm telling you, the Strat is so comfortable to play that it makes you just want to sit down and jam. So many songs have been written off of this guitar just because of that reason. Because it's so comfortable. It's easy just to pick up, throw down some riffs, end up writing a whole friggin' album off of them, and then later, you know, jumping in because you're after certain tones and you use different guitar, whatever the deal may be. But just cannot say enough good about this guitar. It's great. It's very smooth. The action is phenomenal. It has a very fast neck on it. I recommend anybody, if you're looking into, hey, I want a Strat, I'm not looking to break the bank, I want something that's going to sound great, you know, go with a Mexican-made Fender Strat. It has ceramic pickups in it, not the Alnico pickups. I honestly can't really tell the difference. The Alnico are a little bit hotter, but not enough to dissuade me from buying this Strat. Make sense? Anyway. So, like I said, great guitar, great color, plays great, sounds great. You can't say enough good about them. Unfortunately, like I said, these are guitars that I own, and I own them for a reason, because I think they sound good. So, you know, maybe someday I'll buy a really crappy guitar and I'll give it a review and be like, this is a piece of shit. But until then, hey, guess what? I'm going to show you some good stuff. Stay tuned. I'll be back with some new stuff too.